Hi, this is Shermane again. Just trying to stay in tune. Started working a new job, threw my whole program off, but I'm back for now. Okay, but what I want to talk about is changing comparisons to observations. It would really be good if we were able to do that, how we can break the comparison habit, and we can do that by changing comparisons to a simple observation. Notice the difference in certain things, but don't judge them. Describe differences, don't compare them. When you observe, you report the facts, only the facts. You don't interpret the facts because you're only giving an observation, what you observe. You don't jump to conclusions. You don't jump to conclusions about facts. You don't give any special meaning to the facts. And you don't judge the facts. You only describe what you observe. And that's it. Observing sounds kind of simple, but it can also be difficult because of the habit that we have practiced when it comes to judging. Because we are used to judging a thing, changing a judging habit, it'll take some time and some effort, but we can still do it. You may be wondering how we can distinguish between two people if we don't compare them. There are two ways, and I can give those two ways how you do that. First, you use the word prefer or preference. You use those two words, prefer or preference, not right or wrong. This assists in avoiding comparison judgment traps. So you just talk about what you observe and what you prefer. This way you focus on you don't focus just on the person. You're really not focused on the person at all. You are not your behavior. So what you observe is a behavior. That person is not their behavior. You are not your thoughts. You are not your feelings. Those things are extras. Those are responses, but it's not you. Also, your thoughts and feelings, though they are part of you, but not you, they are not the same as you. So you don't take maybe a mistake you made or what you think is the right look or whatever. You don't take those things and define the person. You don't take your mistakes and define you. You don't take things that maybe you could have done better and use it as something to define you, because it doesn't define you. It's only an observation, and that's it. You are unique, very unique in your own way, and you have to be able to see yourself that way, as unique. And the sad thing about comparing is that you really don't need to do it. The truth is, no one else in the whole world is like you anyway. So comparing is kind of a frugal act. It's a fruitless act. You are unique. You are one of a kind. Each person, him or her, are one of a kind. So you really literally have nothing to compare another person with. Really. You have different handprints, fingerprints, which are unique in comparison to any other. No one can be you. They can look like you. They can look almost like you. And you can't be anyone else. Because the reality is there are things about you outwardly that even define you, like fingerprints and other unique ways they can use to, if anything happened to you, to define who you are. Instead of wondering why you aren't more like someone else, you need to focus on what makes you unique and love that. Because there are things that make you extremely unique. what qualities are special about you, and have fun with it. Even if they're goofy. What qualities are special about you? Those are the things that people will remember. What are your strengths? What are you strong in? Are you good at calming another person down in crisis? Are you good with making a person feel like someone cares when they feel like no one cares? Are you a good listener? Those are things that people remember. What kind of experiences have you had that makes you who you are today? What did you have in the past that formed who you are? What do you like to do? What do you do well? And how would you describe yourself? Because really, if you could describe yourself without comparing yourself with something that doesn't exist, like another of yourself, then you would be able to start seeing who you really are. You may be thinking, I'm not unique, there's nothing special about me. But you are wrong. You are unique and you are special. Just take a minute and think about that friend or loved one that has moved on from life. Think about them. Can someone else replace them? Out of all the nice things they do and how nice they look, how nice they may dress, out of even the things that they would sacrifice for you or do for you, do they compare to that person, that loved one, that one you called your real friend? When they've moved on from life, have you found anyone that replaces them? I would probably say no, because there was only one of them in the first place. Others may have similar qualities or enjoy some of the same things you and that other person enjoyed together, or do some of the same things, but no one is exactly like the person you lost. And that's a fact. That person in your eyes were unique. And so are you. If you can see someone else that way, you should be able to see you like that. If you would take the comparing out. Take the comparing out. It's not important to try and make yourself look as perfect as you can, because perfection is subjective. It's based on the opinions of others. So why even bother comparing yourself? How about observe yourself and notice the good things about you and the good things that you bring into a circle, and celebrate those things until you can embellish on them. Enjoy you. Love you. Stop comparing. There's not another one. You're unique. Observe, appreciate, and party. Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you later. Bye.